Welcome, Logan, to Unabashed You. It's a joy and a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you for having me on.
You are so
Pleasure.
welcome. Yes. So let's get to know you a little bit here. Is there anything you want the listeners to know as we get started here?
Well, I'm 22. I'm in the Navy. I work as a hospital corpsman, which is pretty much like a medic, and that's about it.
Okay. Yes, that's thank you for your service, as we like to say. And I like that we have woven that into our culture. You know, there was a time in which it probably the pride of serving was not quite as pronounced, but I love that we can, see a military person and say, hey, thank you for your service, because it is a sacrifice. So thank you for sharing that. And what three words would you use to describe yourself?
Um, I would say probably funny. I like to try and be funny. I'd say I work hard, so probably hard worker, and then I like to provide, so I'd say provider.
Oh, nice. Well, those are all great qualities to have. Love that. All right, two truths and a lie. Have you played this before where you say three things about yourself and I see if I can tell which one is the lie?
Okay. Let me think about that. So probably I used to be an HVAC technician before joining the military. I had a goldfish when I was younger that lived for 15 years, and I am allergic to olives.
Oh, wow. Okay, HVAC, goldfish for 15 years, are allergic to olives. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, these are good. These are good, good, good. I'm gonna go with that last one as the lie. Allergic to olives is how'd I do?
You are correct.
So not allergic to olives.
Nope, not allergic
Okay.
to them.
Okay, that's good because my gosh, I guess they could be in all kinds of things you don't realize, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. All right. And you were in HVAC before, and would tell us what that means because I'm repeating what you're saying, but I have no idea
Mhm.
what I'm saying.
So it was, I would install and service like furnaces, air conditioners.
Ah,
A lot of the time we do like the cast iron steel gas piping underneath houses and stuff.
wow. It sounds like hard work.
Yeah, it was. So we did a lot of mobile homes, and
Okay.
we do all those in the winter pretty much. So it's just kind of you'd go underneath a like a mobile home, and it's just dirt under there. And in the winter, a lot of animals like to live under there.
Oh, I bet.
That was always a fun surprise. And
Oh
then
gosh.
being from the Midwest, every single house has a basement, and the furnace is always in the basement. And so carrying a 250, 300 pound
Oh,
metal furnace down flight of
oh
stairs
my
into the basement
gosh.
was never fun. But
Oh man.
yeah, I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed
Oh,
it.
good. Well, that's good. You don't mind some hard labor. That's a good thing. All right. What about the goldfish that lived for 15 years? Wow.
Yeah. So that I won that goldfish at the county fair when I want to say 6 or 7.
Right?
It just recently, I believe last year it died.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I had that fish for so long and it was huge. I mean,
Wow.
we thought it might have been like a koi fish that accidentally got mixed in with the goldfish because it was massive.
Oh, right. They don't typically last anywhere near that long.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, one of your favorite movies of all time.
I think my favorite movie, I think it's got to be Goodfellas. I
Uh,
love that movie.
okay. What do you love about it?
I love the drama of it, and I'm really into like mafia movies and mafia things. I think that's just a lot. All that is really interesting, and I like the fact that it's based on a true story, and that so
Mm,
all the characters in the movie were real people, and
mm.
all the things really happened. Obviously, some of it might have been dramatized for the movie, but I just think it's really cool and interesting to see stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I think we've had a conversation previously about Goodfellas, and I do know Logan in my own personal life. So we have talked movies because we both like movies a lot. What is who is a person that inspires you? Who inspires you?
Um, Probably my grandpa. I'd say he's my biggest inspiration.
Okay, and why Grandpa?
He, uh, so he moved. He lived in California when he was younger. He was born in LA, and he moved to Indiana, where I'm originally from, with his wife and built a wonderful life for them. Was a really amazing hard worker and provider, and helped raise two kids with her. All the while, he was an electrician for 40 years.
Wow.
And so just the fact that he got up, went to work every day, never complained, was a really good dad, grandpa, and provider. And so, yeah,
Oh, and I like that the word provider, and you use that to describe yourself. So that's a quality that you saw in him, one that you wanted to aspire to, and are making sure you are that in your life. And it's
yes,
what a wonderful legacy that he has carved out for you without even, he was being himself. He was, adhering and the principles and values that he has in his own life, he is living those out and you see those and you are making them your own.
yeah, I like to think so. I at least try to aspire and aim to do that.
Right. Very good. What's a piece of wisdom you keep handy?
Piece of wisdom. I would say that it's, how am I going to say this? Kind of just that you'll make more money tomorrow, so you might as well enjoy life while you're living it and not stress about the small
Mm,
and money and stuff like that.
right. So being in the present and not projecting too far ahead.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
So it's not to stress, but be sure you're enjoying the moment now.
Hmm.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Well, Logan, I think you know that we're in a what's next is the deep dive. We're doing the It's Raining Men. What do they really think series? So this whole series we've had different men on, and we've been asking them questions, wanting to kind of understand a little bit better how the male mind works. So growing up, it sounds like you looked up to your grandpa,
Yeah.
correct? All right. What do you think makes a man a man?
Um, I think I think you can put that a couple different ways. I think that you can't really fit it into one perfect answer, but
Yeah.
there are definitely qualities that you would say that uh, a man should have, and I'd say provider. again, being one.
Yeah.
Somebody who's not afraid to admit when they're wrong and doesn't always have to be correct about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who can be firm yet lenient when it comes to certain things, and who can be um, who isn't afraid to kind of let go of a little bit of control, but still not be completely like a yes man.
Right. Oh, that's you're describing, it sounds like your grandpa for starters and you secondly. So those are you are living out those values that you were raised with and then hold dear. Um, what moves you? What, really moves your heart?
Mm, in what way? Like,
What touches you? What touches you?
okay. Um, well, as I said earlier, I work in the medical field, and so I really like helping and healing people. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a very rewarding thing to do. And um, I like helping and healing in other ways than in the medical sense. Say uh, somebody needs something, I'm more than happy to assist and accommodate.
Oh, that so you are a very giving person by nature. You want to step in and help in any way that you can. And that's a wonderful quality. Not everyone has it. It's great that you do and that you are doing it in your regular life, so to speak, but also in your career. What pisses you off? He's got a
Uh,
big smile on his face. He's giggling. Yeah, what pisses you off? And I don't really use this word in my real life, but I feel like it's very different from what makes you angry. To me,
mhm,
angry is deeper. This is just like that momentary.
yeah. Um, I mean, getting cut off in traffic is never fun.
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's something everyone gets a little ticked off at. Um, I think just people who are just kind of rude,
Hmm.
just have no reason, just kind of they wanna put others down just to try and make themselves feel better. That's something I've never liked. Um, if we're getting into real kind of petty stuff, the you know how on some on like a ketchup bottle, how it'll have the little tab on the top.
Right.
I can never get those things off. So
Oh my
those
God.
do it. Those those definitely do it.
Yes. There's so many packages now that the way that they're packaged, it's so frustrating to try to get to the actual product itself. I agree. That's some of that feels very unnecessary.
Yeah.
What's something you want women to know about men?
Um, that sometimes even if it feels like we're not like a man's not trying, he really is deep down.
Mm.
He's he's trying in his own way that he knows how to try.
Mm.
And that sometimes it might just not be clear.
Right. Oh, I like that. He's trying in his own way. I got to write that down. Ooh, very good. He's trying it his own way. Yes, love that. Oh, very good. What advice would you give to a son about becoming a man?
Don't be afraid to take some risk in life.
Mm, mhm,
Don't be just don't be tied down by things that scare you.
mhm.
Be able to take that blind leap of faith
Right.
into
Good.
because a lot of the time it can be very rewarding.
Mm,
And even if it's not and you fall down, you can get back up again and try again tomorrow.
right. And there's really not a lot of progress without taking that little bit of risk because you don't know unless you try and do the thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like joining the military. That was a really scary thing for me to do.
I bet. My
I
goodness.
I left a comfortable job. I left school to do it, and yeah, I think that it's so far been very rewarding, and I think it's going well.
Good. Wonderful. Is there anything in conclusion you feel like you didn't get to say? Anything else you want to add?
Um, with the in regards to the last question, the something I would tell my son is just don't be afraid to be who you are. You
Mm,
know, there's a lot of people that I've at least met in my life who wanted to kind of fit into the mold of normalcy, I guess,
right.
and are just afraid and uncomfortable to be themselves.
I agree, and that's the whole point of this of this podcast is to do that, to be that, to step into who you are and to feel good and comfortable and confident in that space. Very good. Well, where can people find you or do you want to be found?
Uh,
Not
well,
everybody wants to be found. I get it.
yeah, I don't really want to be found, so
Okay, that's all good. It's all good. Well, what a pleasure this has been, Logan. Thank you so much for taking this time and yeah, for coming as you and feeling comfortable to, answer some questions and have this conversation. And I hope that it goes out there and it encourages us all in what you were talking about, being who you are.
I really appreciate you for having me on.
Yeah.